I just want to preface this with a dedication. I dedicate this vision to every woman in the world, every human, but specifically to women who have ever longed for any part of this vision to be manifest in this world. So the date is November 22nd. And you know what else? I also, if you haven't had a chance to just relax today, to just take some time for yourself and turn inward, maybe you can take this moment now to find a comfortable seat and to find your breath and turn inward, close your eyes and just relax as you visualize what I'm about to share. So it's November 22nd, the year is 2023. And today I am beyond proud to say that NaiAsa Institute has rapidly become recognized and respected worldwide for not only being the first institute of its kind founded by all women, or for pioneering successful new paradigms of training and education, but also, and importantly, for the positive impact NaiAsa outreach programs have had on the lives of thousands of women and children around the world, including right here in Bali. It's an incredible feeling to have so many individuals and organizations turning to NaiAsa Institute for inspiration and guidance during these radically shifting and often chaotic times. As I sit here in the beautiful NaiAsa Mother Goddess Flow Temple Sanctuary that was once only a dream, I am in tears, overwhelmed with joy as I look around me. The main temple stands strong and tall, yet flexible, infused with bamboo architecture, earthquake-resistant, eco-intelligent design, and ingrained with beauty beyond belief in every. It's even more beautiful than in the vision I saw over 5 years ago. The vision was of a temple built in honor of the infinite expressions of the great divine mother, the womb and moon. In essence, a temple dedicated to invoking and celebrating sacred feminine wisdom from across time and across cultures. The vision transpired one morning, a few months after we moved to Bali. It was a big holy day in Bali called Kuningan, which marked the end of a 10-day ceremony that began with Galungan. I was looking so forward to this day, specifically to go to the temple that morning with our Balinese family. And when I woke at 5:30 a.m. to realize the blood of my menstrual moon had arrived, I was really bummed to have to skip out on a ceremony I was looking so forward to. And up until that moment, I never really thought twice about not entering a temple on my moon because I naively assumed that those rules were in place in acknowledgement of the sheer power of menstrual energies. And that particular morning, however, as I lay in bed, I began to wonder, and this part is all true, except for this next part. Wait, if this is a way of honoring women during moon time, then I wonder where the women go when everyone else goes to the main village temple. And at that very moment, there was a knock on our gates. And when I opened the gate, there stood the most beautiful Balinese priestess, smiling at me as if she knew exactly who I was and why I was feeling so sad. And then she motioned me to come with her, and so I did. What happened next is something out of a dream. Long story short, she took me to a sacred temple. It was actually not just one temple. It was a complex of temples that spiraled out from a main temple. It was tucked deep down in a valley filled with waterfalls, rainforest trees, brightly colored birds, butterflies, dragonflies, and tropical flowers I had never seen before. And I spent the entire day there soaking in the sounds, the smells, the water, the ancestral insights of our collective great-great-grandmothers, the wisdom that descended from our one original great mother, and I meditated and I journaled. I talked story with the other women there. I was invited and guided and engaging ritual with my moon. We prayed, we chanted, we sang, we drummed and danced in honor of the goddess within and all around. And inside and all around the temple were hundreds of statues, each delicately carved to portray a different goddess. The vision also revealed these plaques, these honorary plaques at the base of each goddess statue. You see, every statue represented a humanitarian cause. So as you walk amongst these statues, you also walk amongst the inspiring stories of how thousands of women's and children's lives have been impacted, even outright saved, all over the world. In addition to these global causes, each statue also serves to showcase the work of a local Balinese artist, and the smiles of that artist family also receiving support through the sponsorship. The vision was brilliantly orchestrated to unfold, of course, where else other than Bali? Bali is the world mecca for art, with hundreds and thousands of stone craftsmen, sculptors, painters, and beyond, who are more than readily available and inspired to be a part of this NaiAsa Institute outreach project. And now, 5 years later, it is truly surreal to look around to see 22 goddesses standing within and all around the temple. The sculptures on the inside of the temple are carved out of wood, and the sculptures on the outside of the temple are carved out of stone. The first few to be birthed were the goddess of compassion, Kuan Yin, the Hawaiian goddess of the volcano, Pele, the dolphin mermaid goddess, Naya, the Hindu goddess of knowledge and wisdom, Saraswati, and our universal mother goddess, Gaia, of the earth. My heart is bursting with gratitude as I gaze around the circle, all of us greeting each other with aloha and namaste. In front of me are stacks of awards, graduate certifications, and thank you gifts to all those who made this possible. The founding mothers, my beloved soul sisters and stewards of this sacred place and cause, our faculty, our luminaries, our graduates, our council of advisors, our Balinese families, our friends, our loved ones, and this one sitting by my side, my husband, my soulmates, the first to hear this vision and believe in it and believe in me enough to pour so much into it. Our 8-year-old son, Sakai, Our 8-year-old son Sakai is running around the temple and the retreat center grounds, playing with the sweet orphaned children that have become a part of our ever-expanding Soul Flow Ohana. I am so grateful to sit in this sacred circle today as we gather with several beloved souls in celebration and in honor of so many dreams come true. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We thank you. We thank you. There's one more bit. It's a long vision. I'm not going to read it all, but no. Sorry, there it is. Just one more part of this has to do with the training program. So my beloved NaiAsa founding mothers, because of them, the Neurosomatic Soul and Life Coach training program has been wildly successful. This was NaiAsa Institute's first official training program and served as the foundation on which all else has been birthed. I will forever cherish that first graduation in March of 2021 at the end of the Beauty That Transforms retreat in Bali. It was deeply emotional and unforgettable for all of us, especially because this graduation initiated these 12 women as the founding mothers, the core faculty, and core training team of NaiAsa. The nurturing and sacred sister bonds that formed during this training set the stage for an educational and healing institute like no other in the world. And since then, we have trained and graduated 36 NaiAsa coaches, 12 of which are local Indonesian women, bringing these joyful practices along with revolutionary scientific knowledge to their organizations, their schools, and their families. I'm especially grateful for how the founding mothers have expanded and enriched our core curriculum with ancient knowledge and important herstory needed to more fully empower women everywhere. Because of these women and our amazing faculty and advisors and supporters. Work spaces, academic spaces, spaces of all kinds around the world are being redefined to incorporate more play, more yoga, and even dance. But most importantly, compassion, respect, and sacredness. So I'm gonna stop there. It does go on. There's a lot more, and